we talk a lot about different problems and creative solutions for selling your home. And this is another deal that we've got numerous retail listings going right now, just normal everyday, put your sign in the ground, get your marketing plan, and get the home sold, right? But we have a number of different things that we are doing, and like we've talked about many times, creative solutions to selling your home. There are many people who need creative solutions to sell their home, creative ideas. And this is something that most real estate agents do not talk about, nor have the capability to do. So one of the recent ones we just did and are getting under contract right now is with one of our investors partners, and something that our company is partnering with is a gentleman who grew up in a home on the east side, and he of Detroit, that is, Metro Detroit. For those of you listening nationally, we have a gentleman who inherited a home, his parents' home, it's the home he grew up in, and it needs a ton of work, and it's just not something that your everyday new buyer, new family is just going to come in, first-time home buyer, and say, oh yeah, great, I'm going to take this home with a ton of work that's needed, and we're going to try to fix it up, or we're going to get it for some good deal. They're going to go do an inspection, and that appraisal is going to happen, and this thing's not going to appraise. They're going to go through an inspection, and as much as their agent warns them, or as much as we warn them, they're not going to be happy, and they're going to back out. So what can be done to help sell this home? And how can we get this home sold without the stress and the time waste of trying to go onto the market, in the public market, in the MLS, trying to get this home sold to a retail buyer? This is going to be a creative solution. Things like this we run into. Many agents run into this, right? And many people have these situations that normally most people can't help you. So by teaming up with investors and people who are looking to remodel homes and rehab homes and give the homeowner some type of solution, whether it's a land contract or some type of seller financing, or long-term interest payments, or just a cash offer up front and you're out of the deal within 7 to 14 days. We ended up doing that with this gentleman. It took basically a month or almost 2 months for him to get his financials in order, to get his things in order. And before he said, you know what, I want the quick cash offer, that's what I need, that's what I want, talk to everyone involved and make the deal happen. And the great part is the people that we work with, my team works with, are very flexible. We've been working with them the entire time to get this process done and moving along, and in making it as the least amount of stress possible for the homeowner. And like I said, this has been happening for a little while now, and we're patiently waiting until things are right, and then we can get the deal done and get money to the homeowner and give them something they would not have had otherwise. So again, just another example, just like a couple weeks ago, I did the video about us literally getting a homeowner $70,000, and when she didn't think she was going to get anything, and she thought she was just going to lose the property, and we got her $70,000. So that's a big difference, and that's something that I'm super, super passionate about right now, because quite frankly, I love selling homes and listing homes and help people sell and get their dream homes, and our team loves doing that. But there's nothing like getting and helping someone in what they think is a hopeless situation, and they think that all hope is lost and there's nothing they can do, and they are stressed out to the max, and they're internal fights going on, external fights going on, and then we can come in and provide numerous options, and then the seller, all of a sudden, when they think they have no options, gets to pick from a handful of options, and then get money on the backside of that, and then get a massive headache off of their hands. It brings a whole new meaning to the business, truly. And I wanted to share that because, again, I've been talking about it more and more now. I just didn't have the wherewithal to do it the first handful of years I was in the business, and we were very busy building systems and building processes and making sure things were tight and making sure we had the people in place to do the transactions and to make sure that we're providing a great experience for our clients. Now, fortunately, by the grace of God, we are able to start providing more solutions than we even know what to do with, quite frankly. But it's all to do with your partners. And I've talked a lot over the years here about having good partners around you. Business is a team sport. You have to have good advisors and good people around you. It's like making sure you have a great real estate agent, a great team. They're the quarterback of everything you're doing. So if you can't trust them, then any advice they're giving you don't believe them. So you're creating extra work for yourself. So make sure you've got a good real estate team doing your work with you and advising you. And then that in turn is going to give you good advisors throughout the process. So we make sure, like I said, we've got good systems and good people, processes in place, and then we have great investors that we work with, and great inspectors and lenders, and on and on and on. But again, these things weren't possible the first handful of years, and now we are truly able to provide something 99.9% of real estate agents, real estate teams cannot provide. So we are not only setting ourselves apart from the rest of the market, we are doing something, like I mentioned a minute ago, something that is beyond gratifying and fulfilling, and giving homeowners something they desperately need. So, and not everyone needs that. Not everyone needs that, but with what we have, our team is doing, I know 100% without a shadow of a doubt, 90 to 95+% of the teams in the country and real estate agents are not doing what we're doing with the marketing, with the Facebook ads and the Google ads and the YouTube ads and all the digital marketing that we're doing. I know, because I research and I do competitor research and I watch what's going on. So I not only can take our systems and process and teams to the next level, but also so I know what's coming. And no one's doing that on the retail side. And then not only that, but on the investment side, on the creative solutions, creative selling side for homeowners in distress with tax liens on their home, any kind of liens on their home, they're behind in their taxes, they're going into foreclosure, maybe a short sale, whatever it may be, they've got ordinances coming down, assessments being levied on their home. We can now help them and provide them solutions and outright buy the home from them, give them different selling options. That way they can make money up front, or they can make money up front and in the long term, and on and on and on. Things we could not do before and other people cannot do. They just cannot bring those options to the table. So it is so exciting to me, and I love talking about it, and that's why I keep bringing this up at least once a week and trying to get this message out there, because it truly is something that, with all the things that we do and what I see coming, and been studying currency history and money history and monetary history and fiscal policy for the last 10 years, things are coming. This market is not going to last. The market goes in 8 to 10 year cycles, and we're in year 9 to 10 right now. So there will be a correction / recession / depression here at some point. Mark my words, like, this is coming. This is absolutely 100% without a doubt. It's inarguable. So there are things coming, and I want to position ourselves and give ourselves the ability to help homeowners that are in distress, because right now there's not tons and tons of people that are in distress, but there are a good chunk of people. That's only going to increase as we see this market play out over the next few years. So we want to be the leaders and on the forefront of creative selling and getting people what they need and providing hope for them. So I thank you for watching this, because it is such an important message, because again, most people's biggest investment is their home. So whether it's you, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, a colleague, whatever it is, if you know someone, or you know someone eventually who needs help selling a home, who doesn't have that cookie cutter, perfect home, needs some help selling, needs creative solutions, they're in trouble, please let us know, because I can guarantee you that we will have options for them. Whether it's our businesses buying them or offering, it's going to be someone that we know and the network of people now that we have established that can now help them and get those homes sold and provide a stress-free, or as stress-free as possible, process that they normally wouldn't have had. They would not have had options, they wouldn't have had hope, and now we can be providing that to them. So I'm very, very excited that we're doing this now, and these systems are being put into place now before the next few years happen, because again, with all the videos we've done and all the studying that we've done and all the things I've showed you and all the things that we have talked about, many of us here, I know many of you I've talked to, there are things coming. There are things coming. That is, you follow anybody who's paying attention and they know things are coming. So, it's the reason why China and Russia are buying massive amounts of gold. They've been buying gold like crazy for the last 10 years. Why do you think that is? He who has the gold makes the rules. They are buying gold because they are worried about what the United States is doing, printing money, printing currency, and on and on and on. And we're not going to get into that now, but there are things coming, and those are reasons why. Those are reasons I can tell you 100% without a doubt. Those are happening right now. We have the charts to prove it, chart after chart after chart to prove that. We've gone over them on our videos here. Those things are happening. So what can we do to help? And that's what we're here for. What is your goal? What is your why? And how can we help? So I appreciate you listening to this. Please let me know if there's anyone that you know that needs help, anyone that we can help. Our teams here, our real estate teams, our investment partners, we look forward to helping as many people as we can now and into the future. So I appreciate your time and your energy, because it's the most important thing we have. We'll see you soon.